Hey guys, coming to you today with another quick little vloggity vlog, and today our topic is going to be my personal five main reasons why you should work out. Side note, quickly before we start this video, if y'all know anyone or if you're a person that can do like good intros for videos, I know I used to make my own intros, but that was back when I had a MacBook. I now have a Windows, and I currently don't know anything to make good intros. But if y'all could, anyone's good at making intros, just comment them or email me. I put all the information for that in the description below. Anyways, for the five main reasons, we're gonna stick to both whether you're trying to gain weight, lose weight. There are a bunch of reasons when it comes to why you should work out. And a lot of different reasons depending on your body style, but I'm going to focus on like in general for just like people who are new into fitness. Reason number one is your body simply needs exercise in order to function throughout life. You might think, what do you mean by your body simply needs exercise? Well, starting off, your body needs it for heart rate. Your heart rate becomes better. Your body oxidizes better. Your body, you're gonna get a better flow of oxygen. It's a good stress reliever. It's just that when you exercise, you release endorphins to help your body function better. Your heart rate's decrease without exercise. You know, people who don't exercise, they always have heart problems later in life. They always have certain muscles giving up on them at a later stage in life. It just helps you overall, because without exercise, it's just that your body starts to deteriorate. You start to gain weight. Overweight becomes a problem. Your muscles start to your bones start to come really weak to where you can't function and do normal life things. And if you want to be able to do normal life things, it's just exercise and do 30-minute exercises a day. It's simply just so you can live longer and have a healthier lifestyle. The number two reason I feel like you start working out, it's a great lifestyle change. And when I say it's a great lifestyle change, it's just that it brings a more positive vibe into your life. Say for instance, when I started working out, I started feeling happier. I was walking around. It's just I like the fact that I knew after I got out of school, hey, I'm going to the gym. It's just that you like that lifestyle. You start to feel like you're more of a fit person. It changed. You start to dress a little bit different. You start to wear more Under Armour, Nike, or whatever. It's just that lifestyle change is a positive effect, and you start to like who you're becoming. And another thing with lifestyle change is that with the lifestyle change, you start to hang around better people. You start to, instead of partying all night, you start to say you hang out people who work out, live, people who care about their self-well-being. When you surround yourself with people like that, you start to have a more positive lifestyle. And instead of saying going to a party and they say, oh, let's go for a run, or let's go work out, or let's do sparring race or something. It's just that whole lifestyle change. You start to do things that are more beneficial for you instead of things that are actually killing you off, killing your kidneys, killing your body. It's just a whole overall better lifestyle. Reason number three being self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is a big thing when it comes to working out. A lot of people look at these models or look at these fitness magazines or look at people on the mannequin size people and just say, oh, I wish I had that body, or I wish I had that physique. And when you start to you realize after you work out, you start to become that person. You start to be able to wear the outfits you want to wear. People overweight sometimes say, oh, I wish I could wear crop tops, or for a guy saying, oh, I wish I could wear this slim fitted suit. I wish I could have one of those bodies that look good in the suit. And after time, you start to become those picture perfect bodies and picture perfect like lifestyles and looks. Is that you look at yourself differently. You can go in the mall and look at anything, be like, I can try anything in here and would be satisfied with it. Well, a lot of women, they feel like they can't wear certain outfits because of their body. They may have the so-called muffin top, or they might be saggy here, or it's just loose skin. It's just, if when you work out, you can go anywhere and be like, yes, I can wear anything in here. You start to have that physique, that model. You can wear anything with confidence, and that's a big thing of it. With confidence, is just a lot. It makes you want to keep going and progressing throughout working out. Number four, which is a big thing for me, is that a lot of things people don't realize. You start to motivate other people when you work out. Say if you're overweight or you're a skinny guy trying to get big, or you're overweight person trying to lose weight, people are watching you and you don't even know it. And you'll be working out, and for a month or two, you don't hear no one talking to you. It's not really a lot of chatter. But after a while, you start to see results. Next thing you know, people start texting, people start noticing, people start looking at you different. They'll be like, hey, you lost weight, or hey, you're getting bigger, man, or some of those simple things. And after a while, it starts to change from compliments to them actually asking you questions, saying, "Hey, how did you do this? How did you do that?" I know one guy was like, "How did you get your abs like that?" Or another person was like, "What workouts do you do to make your chest poke out more?" Um, or say if you're a woman trying to lose weight, say people start to ask you, "Hey, what workouts do you do? How did you get your waist so small? How did you get in that size of jeans?" It's just those things. People start to actually look to you for help, and you start to motivate people. I know people when I start working out, it be people I didn't even notice that I work out. They'll be in my DM saying, "Oh, what did you do to get this? What type of protein do you use? What workouts do you do?" It's just that people start to look, instead of saying, "Oh, he's losing weight," or "Oh, he's gaining weight," or "Oh, he's changing his lifestyle," they start to say, "How did he do it? I want to do whatever he or she does to achieve that body style. I want to do whatever he or she does, or see what goes on in his mind to just fight and fight and fight day after day in the gym to get that lifestyle." It's just, you don't realize it until like you stick through it. If you stick through it long enough, people start to notice over time and look, and people start to notice that you're sticking through it, you're staying positive, you're staying motivated. Like, they'll see when you don't realize it, but when you like your body and the way you're becoming, you start to look at yourself differently in a more positive way. You start to have a glow upon you because you're like looking at yourself saying, you have confidence, and confidence is easily seen if you're wearing certain outfits or if you're always positive. It just makes you overall a greater person, and people look at that and say, "I want that. I want to see how he's doing that, or how she's doing that." So never give up. If you're starting off, people are noticing. Don't, trust me, stick with it. People will notice, and people will start to ask you and want to see how did you do it, because that's the biggest thing. Some people can't do it until they see it's done by someone else. So never stop. Someone's always watching. The last and final reason why I believe you should start working out: you never know what's gonna happen. I know when this is like kind of a deep, it's not really like your effect of working out, but just anything can happen type aspect of working out. Like when I start working out, my main goal is just simply get bigger or gain a little bit of weight and try to get like a better build. I didn't think that when I started this that people were actually going to start noticing it. I didn't think that when I started this I was going to be able to be on Team RSP, or that Build-A-Beast was going to actually say, "Yeah, we'll put you on our page." When I started this, I was just like, "Oh, I'll get a little," especially when people told me, it's always a lot of negativity that goes with people like, "Oh, you're going to be small, you're going to be a little bit bigger, you're not going to be like big, you're just going to stay small, you're just going to have veins popping up." They were saying I was going to be like this really toothpick guy with his veins popping up all the time. But you just never know. I never pictured myself saying, "Oh, I'm gonna apply for Team RSP and they're actually going to accept me." Because I look through it and the people I see on Team RSP, I'm just like, these guys are like, to me, I look at them like, these guys are huge. Like, what the heck? I'm surprised that they picked me up. It's just that you have to have full confidence in what you're trying to do, because anything can happen. I never thought that my friend was gonna say, "Hey, you could model, you could start modeling." I never pictured that happening. I never thought I was gonna ever saw myself as being a model. It was like, "Yo, you can do it. Try. We'll set up a photo shoot and we'll see how it goes from there." You just never have to. You never know what's gonna happen. You can change something as small as you trying to lose weight could turn into something totally bigger, to where your name's being put out there, or you're actually sponsored, or just anything can happen. So when it comes to working out, reviewing what I said, is your body needs exercise in order to function. If you want a healthy lifestyle, if you want to be able to live long enough to see your grandkids, or just want to have a healthy lifestyle to where if you want to be 60 years old but still able to walk around perfectly fine, and that lifestyle change, you just want to be if you want that positive lifestyle, that fit lifestyle, the self-acceptance is a big thing when it comes to working out. Because if you can't accept yourself, it's hard to be a positive person. You want to be able to wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and be able to love the person you're looking at. And that's the big thing about it. And a lot of people fear starting to work out. But when you start working out, the first 2 weeks is always going to be the hardest. But if you keep pushing through, after a while, you'll start to like what you're becoming. You'll start to be in love with what you're doing. Like one of my friends started working out with me, and at first he was like tired, sore all the time. But after a while, he started to like his physique changing. He started to feel positive about what he was becoming, and he was texting me saying, "Dude, I love working out now." Even if I say he'll hit those days where he doesn't want to work out, but he'll say, I'm still going to work out because I just love what my body is becoming. He'll be tired and wore down, but he'll still go to the gym because he just likes that what he's becoming. You will, when you work out, it's going to be tough at first because, especially for someone that's never played sports or anything, your body's not going to be used to that. But if you just keep going through it, your body will start changing. You will wake up one morning, look in the mirror, and be in love with what you're looking at. You'll be like, I can't. This is me. This was not me 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 8 weeks ago. You're gonna start molding to something that you can look at and smile at. So it's always like when you work out, you just full confidence, go after it, don't give up. There will be tough days. But I promise you, count me for it. If you don't believe it, just remember what I'm saying. There will be days where it will be tough, but if you stick through it, fight. In about 3 months, the 3-month period is always the period with the most change. In that 3-month period, you're gonna look back and say, I can't believe this is the new me, and you'll be in love with it. And just hold my word for it. I believe I'm a firm believer in the three-month plan. If you don't work out for 3 months, just talk to me about it. But I just honestly believe that if you stick with it, you can achieve anything you want to do. But that'll be that's the end of the video. For any questions you want to talk to me about, put my email in the description below. Also, for people who use RSP, use my code. I'll put it in the description below as well. And of course, like, subscribe if you want more not daily vlogs, but if you want more fitness vlogs. I do about 1 or 2 a week. But if you want to keep up with that, just subscribe, as well like the video if you really appreciate this. All right.